time you see me, I got some new shoes. Look, bitch, I'm a star, got these niggas wishing. He say he hungry, this pussy the kitchen. Yeah, that's my doubt, he gon' sit down and listen.
What's up YouTube, it's your girl Key and I am back with another video, y'all. So as you can see in the title, today we're going to be doing my October TBR, y'all. So y'all know that I am just now getting into the book talk, book YouTube era, you know what I'm saying, because I've been starting back reading, y'all, and I'm starting back falling in love with reading. Like when I was younger, y'all, I used to read all the time, but like now that I'm older, I'm getting back into reading and stuff. So I just love doing these book videos so I can try to get other people back into reading, because baby, now I'm in love with books. Okay, like I love to go book shopping. I love everything about books. I love reading books. Like that's the era that Keirona is in right now, y'all. So this is my first TBR video. So this is gonna be like my October TBR books that I want to read in October, and I got them all right here, y'all, right here, and I'm going to be showing y'all the books that I want to read for October. Okay, so we want to just jump right into today's video, y'all. So I got some books right here. I did go to the bookstore. If you watch, before you watch this video, you can go check out the bookstore vlog that I just recorded on my channel. And I went to the bookstore and grabbed some books that I did want to read on my TBR, and I did a little book haul. So some of the books are on here also, but I got some other books that I'm gonna show y'all too. And yeah, y'all, because September last month I didn't read not one book. Like I didn't read no books, not one. My birthday month, I had a lot of stuff going on. Like I didn't read it all, but you know, in October we're back at reading. So yeah, we're about to jump right into today's video, which is my October TBR. TBR means to be read, and these are books that I want to read in October. So let's go. So the first book, y'all probably seen this book everywhere. Like I've seen this book everywhere, okay? And I was like, I have to read it. And it's called The Fine Print by Lauren Asher, and this is a series. I think Term and Condition is the next book after this one. So this is the first book, and then I think they have another book coming out also, but I don't think it's out yet. So I just got the first book, and that's The Fine Print, y'all. With series, I always try to get the first book. I read the first book, and then if I like the first book, I'll go get the second book. So that's just me. I don't like to buy the whole series and then I don't like the first book, but sometimes people say that the first book is worse than the second book, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see if we like this or not. So this is basically like a billionaire romance, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I had seen this book a lot of places and everybody was saying that it was so good. So it says, I'm in the business of creating fairy tales, theme parks, production companies, 5-star hotels. Everything could be all mine if I renovated Dreamland. My initial idea of hiring Zara was good in theory, but then I kissed her. Things spiral out of control once I text her using the allies. By the time I realized where I went wrong, it was too late. People like me don't get happy endings, not when they're desired to ruin them. So I think he's going to be texting her, acting like he's somebody else, and then they're gonna finally see that I don't know, I think it's something like that. I'm not sure, y'all, I haven't read it, but I think it's like he gonna be texting, I think it's Rowan is going to be texting Zara, pretend to be somebody else, and then they're gonna end up falling in love or something like that. So I'm super excited for this book, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know how this book is for sure when I do like my October wrap up. But yeah, so I'm super excited about this, and I think he gonna hire her to be, yeah, he gonna hire her and then kiss her. So we gonna see. It sounds good, don't it, y'all? So The Fine Print, Lauren Asher. This is one book that I want to read. Next, y'all, is Verity by Colin Hoover. Now, I had this on my little shelf right here for a minute now, okay? And I was supposed to read this book, but I never got to it, and I never started reading it. But I heard so many good things about this book. It's kind of like a thriller, so it's definitely good for the fall time, which is now. So this is like a thriller, and people say it's so good, and like this is the best Colleen Hoover book that they ever read. And I'm like, ooh, because y'all know when I started reading, I always used to read thrillers and mysteries. Like I'm just now getting into romance books, so like I love thrillers and I love mystery books. So I'm super excited for this one. So basically, Lauren is a struggling writer on the brink of financial ruin when she accepted the job offer of a lifetime. Jeremy, husband of bestseller author Verity, has hired Lauren to complete the remaining books in a successful series his injured wife is unable to finish. Lauren arrives at the Crawford home, ready to sort through years of Verity's notes and outlines, hoping to find enough material to get her started. So yeah, y'all, this book sounds so good. Like I said, this is a thriller, and I don't think, Colleen Hoover never really write thrillers, so people was like surprised or whatever. So I cannot wait to read this book, y'all. Verity by Colleen Hoover, a thriller. Cannot wait to read. It sounds so good. So that's second. Third is Twisted Love, y'all. This is also a series too. Like I said, I just got the first book because we're going to read the first book and then see, you know, if we want to read the second book. So this is Twisted Love, y'all. This is the third book that I want to read, and it says he has a heart of ice, but for her he'll burn the world. Like, just by reading that, like, it just sounds so good, y'all. And yeah, so this is like a romance book too, y'all. You are the light to my dark, sunshine, without you I'm lost. Like, come on now, these quotes, baby. Alex is a devil blessed with the face of an angel and cursed with a past he can't escape. Driven by a tragedy that has haunted him for most of his life, his ruthless pursuit for success and vengeance leaves little room for matters of the heart. But when he's forced to look after his best friend's sister, he starts to feel something in his chest. A crack, a melt, a fire that could end his world as he knew it. Like, that sounds so good. So he gonna fall in love with his best friend's sister. Ooh, I wonder what his best friend gonna say about that, y'all. But yeah, so I guess he's gonna fall in love with his best friend's sister, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna start dating and some more stuff like that. So I'm super excited to read this. So this is Twisted Love. Next book is The Twin, y'all. So I've seen this at Barnes & Noble, and I have read the back, and it sounded so good. It reminded me of like a Lifetime movie. If you watch Lifetime, then you know, like, books that I love reading books that remind me of a Lifetime movie. Like, I don't know, like, that's just me personally, and this like book remind me of like a Lifetime movie. Like, when I'm reading a good ass book, I'm like, this reminds me of a Lifetime movie, and that's how I know that it's good, because I love watching Lifetime. So this is called The Twin, y'all. And basically, I had seen this at Barnes & Noble, and I had read the back, and I was like, ooh, this is good. So Ivy and Iris haven't lived together for years. When their mother and father divorced, each parent got custody to one twin. But after a tragic accident takes their mom's life, the sisters are reunited, and Iris moves in with Ivy and their dad. She barely talks, spending hours alone in her room. Ivy can't stand to see Iris so sad. She promised Iris that she can share her life now. After all, they're sisters, twins. It's a promise that Iris takes seriously, and before long, Ivy friends, her teacher, and even her boyfriend falls under Iris' spell. Soon, Ivy begins to think there's something wrong with her twin. Like, don't that sound like a Lifetime movie base? So basically, one twin, Ivy and Iris, I hate that the names is so close because I'm about to be like getting tongue twisted with Ivy and Iris. But so Ivy and Iris went to two different parents, the mom and the dad. The mom died, so the other twin had to come live with the dad, and you know, they finally reunite, they meet, and I'm pretty sure that one of the twins is gonna be like the evil twin and not like that twin. Like, that is what remind you of a Lifetime movie, right? So this is The Twin, and I cannot wait to read this book, y'all. This sounds so good. So the next book, y'all, when I did my book shopping video, y'all, I had showed y'all this book and how excited I am to read this book because I legit see it everywhere. And I've been really into like spicy romances or spicy books lately, and I heard that this book is spicy. Basically, you can tell that it's spicy because it says she's addicted to sex, he's addicted to booze. The only way out is rock bottom. Yes, so Lily is addicted to sex, and Lo, he's addicted to booze. So you already know this about to be toxic. Like, I can just tell by reading that this is gonna be a toxic ass romance type of book, and I am here for it. Addicted to you. They probably can't get over their addictions, but they trying to for each other. You know, they probably trying to work together. I haven't read it, so I'm just saying what I think. I'm pretty sure they probably gonna be like trying to work together to get over these addictions, but it's gonna be so hard. If she addicted to sex, I know she probably gonna be cheating and some more. So don't it just sound good? Like, this probably gonna be my next read because I'm super excited to read this. I've been wanting to get my hands on this book for a long time, y'all, and this is legit the last book at Barnes & Noble when I had went. This is the last one. I had to go in the back and give it to me, and this is the last one. This is the only book I got, but this book is also a series, so I'm super excited to read this book, y'all. If y'all read any of these books, comment below. Let me know how y'all like the books and all that stuff because I really want to know. And yeah, so I'm super excited to read Addicted to You. Okay, so next book I have is One of Us is Next. So I definitely want to read this book, y'all. So I have read the first book, which is One of Us is Lying. It's actually on this cart. So I read this one, which is One of Us is Lying. So this is the first book, and then this is the second book, and I'm super excited to read this, y'all. Like I said, if I like the first book in the series, then I'm gonna go get the second one. So this book I have rated like a 4 out of 5, or was it? Yeah, I think this is a 4 out of 5. So I'm super excited to read this one because I like it that the One of Us is Lying. So this is One of Us is Next. So it says, a ton of copycat gossip apps have popped up since Simon died, but in the year since the okay, hopefully this is not a spoiler when I read this. So, you know, I'm just reading, like, you know what it be saying on the back. So a ton of copycat gossip apps have popped up since Simon died, but in the year since the Bayview 4 were cleared on his shocking death, no one been able to fill the gossip void quite like he could. The problem is no one has the facts until now. This time it's not an app though, it's a game. Truth or Dare. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't an app no more, baby. They about to be playing Truth or Dare, and they gonna have to do the Truth or the Dare. So I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have to be doing some wild dares, some wild, or like they're gonna have to like be telling the truth about something that they is keeping a secret. Like this just sound good. I like a little mystery type of book. Like I said, mystery and thrillers, y'all, always been my favorite genre of books. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like this one. So like I said, they're gonna be playing Truth or Dare. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be having like some real bad dares that they're gonna have to do, and that just sounds so good. So I'm super excited to read the second book and the sequel. So this is One of Us is Next. Next, you guys, is The Deal. So I'm pretty sure if you be like on BookTok or anywhere, you probably seen this book, y'all. The Deal. And I'm super excited to read this. It's like a romance type of book. Also, it's like a hockey, I think the guys play hockey in this series. This is also a series too, y'all. This is the first book. Like I said, I'm getting the first book of legitly all of these books, and then we're gonna see if we want the second one. So I'm super excited to read this. I heard some good things about this. Everybody I see rate this book like a 5 out of 5. So I'm super excited, and they just love the series. So I gotta give it a try. Hannah has finally found someone who turned her on, but while she might be confident in other areas of her life, she's catering around and full of baggage when it comes to sex and seduction. If she wants to get her crush attention, she'll have to step out of her comfort zone and make him take notice, even if it means tutoring his annoying, childish, cocky captain of the hockey team in exchange for a pretend date. That sounds good, y'all. So she gonna be like, I feel like she's gonna be tutoring Garrett. I think it's, yeah, she's gonna be tutoring Garrett. They're gonna end up being together. They're gonna end up dating. They're gonna end up liking each other. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. And I feel like this book might be like a little spicy also. So I'm super excited to read this. And then the next book in the series called The Mistake. So I'm super excited to read this, y'all. It sounds good. So next, you guys, is Rush by Maya Banks. And look at this cover. I don't know why, like this cover just like pops to me. You see that? Like it just pops to me, y'all. So this book is a spicy book, okay? For a erotic, it says hot and very intense guilty pleasures book review. So you know that this book is spicy. Like it's spicy. So I'm super excited to read this because I've been like really getting into spicy books lately. So when Gabe saw Maya walk into the ballroom for his hotel grand opening, he knew he was going to hell for what he had planned. After all, Maya is his best friend, little sister. Except she's not so little anymore, and Gabe has waited a long time to act on his desires. Wait a minute. Gabe was starting in Maya's fantasy more than once, ever since she was a teenager with a huge crush on her brother's best friend. So what if Gabe's 14 years older? Wait a minute, 14 years older? Mia knows he's way out of her league, but her attraction has only grown stronger with time. She's an adult now, but there's no reason not to act on her most secret desires. Y'all could tell, like me reading the back of this book, I just know that this is gonna be spicy. But what caught me off guard was the 14-year-old. But we gonna see, 14 years older, like he's 14 years older than you. I don't know. We're gonna gonna have to see. I'm gonna get this a book chance though. But it seems so good because I love spicy books, and I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be something like 50 Shades of Grey. I'm pretty sure because they're talking about fantasies and like stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna be just like 50 Shades of Grey kind of. But I'm super excited, and this is also a series. This is book 1. Yes, this is book 1 of the Breathless trilogy. So I'm super excited to read this, y'all, and I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel about this on my October wrap-up if I read this book. So I'm super excited. All right, y'all, so the next book is The Summer I Turned Pretty. Yes, I know this is a summer read, okay, but it's fall time and I'm about to read it in the fall. So I just watched the Summer I Turned Pretty show, and it was so good, y'all, that I was like, I have to hurry up and read this book and read the series, because I hate watching shows before I read the book. I like to read the book first and then watch the show, because the book is always better than the freaking show, y'all, all the time. So I'm super excited to read this book, y'all. The Summer I Turned Pretty. So last but not least, you guys, is Girls and Pieces. So I wanted to read Girls and Pieces for a while now, to be honest. Like, I feel like people were saying this is like something you got to be prepared for when you read this, because it's kind of like sad, if I'm not mistaken, or like not depressing, but it could get depressing. I'm not sure, I never read it, but I'm just saying like what I heard other people say about this book. And it says, you can spot the girl who have it easy, and then there is me. So I'm pretty sure she's been through a lot. She probably got a lot going on. I think she'd be like wanting to commit suicide, if I'm not mistaken. You probably want to do like trigger warnings on this book. I haven't read it, I'm just saying, you know, from what I heard. And then it says, at 17, she already lost more than most people do in a lifetime, but she's learned how to forget. The broken glass washes away the sorrows until there is nothing but calm. You don't have to think about your father in the river, your best friend who is gone forever, or your mother who has nothing left to give you. Like, that sounds so like sad. Like, I just know this is going to be like a sad read for me, and I got to be mentally prepared to read this, but it sounds so good that I just want to read it, okay? So I'm going to let y'all know how this book is. All right, y'all, so these are all of the books that I want to read in October, y'all. So make sure you comment below any of these books. If you read these books, comment below and let me know how y'all like them before I even get started reading them. So I don't know what video I want to do reading these, you guys. So should I do a 24-hour readathon, swapping my iPhone out for reading? Should I just do like a book sleepover of reading my TBR? Should I do just like reading one series in one video? Like, I could start off with, let's say, the fine print, and then read, like, I can read the fine print and then read term and conditions. Like, should I do like a series book vlog? Like, what should I do to get through these books? Comment below and let me know what video y'all want to see. Probably the 24-hour readathon will probably be the most successful for me to get through all these books that I want to get through, because it's 10 books that I want to get through this month. So we're gonna see if we can do it. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my first time doing like book videos for real. Like, I'm just not getting into like the book videos. So let me know how y'all like this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, comment below how y'all feel about these books, okay? Let me know, comment below. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.